I got drafted at the age of 20. Just so happened, a very big entertainer at that time got drafted, and it was Elvis Presley.
Involuntarily retired, the gyrating guitarist's departure from the public eye left his Blue Jean fans all shook up, so we hear. But Elvis doesn't seem to mind at all.
Elvis walked straight to me, and he goes, "Hi, I'm Elvis Presley." Like, you know, I didn't know who he was, right? I mean, I was just in shock. He walked over to me, but that's kind of gentleman he was. I guess my whole life changed for that reason. The minute I shook his hands and I looked into his eyes, I knew we were going to be friends. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I got out of the service. Like I say, Elvis knew what I was going to do. He's the one that made me do it.
Just a few weeks ago,
Elvis Presley.
The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing, let it rock. Everybody let it rock.
I like a lot of the new groups, you know, the Beatles and the Beards and whoever, but I really like a lot of the new music.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working.
You know, round about, I think, when George would have been 13 or 14, there was some TV thing of Elvis, and my brother got to see Elvis performing. And I remember my mum said to me, she said it was so cute because she said, here he comes to her very, very quietly one night and kind of whispers in her ear, in a very shy kind of way, "Hey, Mum, do you think you could maybe get me a guitar? Because I think that's the kind of job I could do."
We just wanted to get guitars, get in a band, because we didn't really have proper jobs at the time.
1964, when they first came here, they did an interview. And they said, "What do you want to do while you're here in America?" And the first thing they all said, "We all want to meet Elvis Presley."
They, you know, throughout their early career were hoping at one time, you know, one day or another they would eventually meet with the king.
We met up with Elvis Presley for one great evening.
All these kids were there, screaming, yelling, climbing, trying to get over the wall and everything.
It happened.
Well, I said you was high class.
I had to be hound dog. You know, I was very young at the time, but when I heard that, it was like, can you do that?
Everybody wanted to be Elvis Presley, and that's the phenomenon. You know, if everybody wants to be you, you've struck it.
I went up and asked him the same question everybody asks, you know, what was he like?
That's right. That's the same question you get.
You know, and you walked him out and you really went put the cape over him, and I said, you know what, will you walk me out on stage? I want him to walk me out on stage, put my jacket over my shoulders. And I walked out and wow, that was it for me.
To visit Graceland with you was like one of the high points of my life.
Well, Joe experienced the real Elvis. Elvis at home, Elvis watching telly. You know, Elvis singing to himself. There'll never be anyone like Elvis.
In all the years I was with him, I never missed one show.
Don't ever let me find you gone, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory.
He was very, very much an inspiration.
He was a hero, man.
Hey, I'm Steven Tyler.
And I'm Joe Perry.
And you're watching One Day, Two Legends.
And this is Joe Esposito.
An old legend.
Nevertheless, one
There are
itself.
no old legends.